finally together. Kai and Tan Songyun make their love public, fans celebrate. What if I told you that after years of whispers, chemistry, and speculation, the love story everyone thought was just fiction has finally become reality? Because this time, it's not a rumor. It's not fan imagination. It's real. Kai and Tan Songyun, the on-screen pair who stole millions of hearts, have finally made their love public. And the internet? It's an absolute chaos, the beautiful kind. Hold on tight, K-drama family. The world of your favorite celebrities is unfolding before your eyes, and every moment is more breathtaking than the last. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. The moment it happened, it began quietly, no press release, no announcement. Just a single photo. Posted at midnight. A simple black and white image on Kai's official account. In it, Kai stood behind Tan Songyun, arms wrapped gently around her waist. No caption, no words, only a small white heart. But sometimes, one photo is louder than 1,000 statements. Within minutes, the post hit 1 million likes. By sunrise, it had broken every engagement record of the year. Because after years of wondering, guessing, and hoping, fans finally had their answer. Kai and Tan Songyun, the couple once only seen in dramas, had written their own love story in real life. The love everyone saw coming for years, fans had seen the sparks. From the way Kai looked at her during interviews, to the warmth in Tan Songyun's laughter whenever he was near. Their chemistry wasn't forced, it flowed naturally, effortlessly, like two souls who had known each other long before cameras ever rolled. When they filmed Falling Into You, their connection became undeniable. Every scene felt too real, every gaze too sincere. Even crew members whispered, they don't even need to act. But when the camera stopped, they both retreated into silence, protecting something fragile, something precious. Until now. The confirmation just hours after Kai's post, Tan Songyun broke her silence too. She uploaded a soft, sunlit photo of a hand holding hers, the same ring on both their fingers. And her caption? Just 3 words, finally, us. That was it. 3 words that broke the internet. Weibo crashed temporarily from the flood of comments. Fans screamed, cried, laughed, some even said they replayed their old dramas just to relive the beginning of what now felt like real history. The reactions, a global celebration, every platform lit up instantly. Hashtags trended in multiple languages. Hashtag Kai TanSongyun official, hashtag finally together, hashtag the love we waited for. Fan pages turned into digital fireworks, posting montages, slow motion edits, old interview clips, and side-by-side comparisons of their early looks and now. Even international media picked up the story. One outlet wrote, China's most beloved on-screen pair just turned fiction into fact, and the internet can't handle the joy. Behind the scenes, how it happened according to close insiders, their decision to go public wasn't sudden. It had been quietly planned for weeks. After finishing a private project together abroad, the two spent time away from the spotlight, reflecting, healing, and building something real. A friend of Kai revealed, he wanted to be sure. He said, if I'm going to tell the world, it won't be just for attention, it'll be forever. And when the moment felt right, they chose honesty over secrecy. The day after, by morning, Kai and Tan Songyun stepped out in public for the first time, hand in hand, at Beijing International Airport. No disguises. No masks. No pretending. Tan Songyun wore a soft white sweater, her hair loose, glowing under the cameras. Kai walked beside her, casual in a gray jacket, protective, proud, calm. When a reporter shouted, "Is it official now?" he smiled and said just one word, "Yes." And that one word sent fans into tears. The emotional fan reactions in fan communities, the emotion was overwhelming. People who had supported them for years posted emotional messages like, "We waited, we hoped, and now it's real." They didn't just give us a drama, they gave us a love story that lived beyond the screen. When he said yes, it felt like every scene finally had an ending. Artworks, fan songs, and digital tributes began flooding platforms within hours. The love wasn't just between two people, it had become a shared joy among millions. Industry reactions, celebrities and directors who had worked with them also joined in the celebration. One producer commented, "They were magic together. We all saw it. It's beautiful that the world can see it now too." Even luxury brands congratulated them, calling them the new symbol of authentic romance. Fashion magazines immediately began competing for the first couple shoot, and insiders say they already confirmed a Vogue cover scheduled for next spring. The hidden symbolism. Eagle-eyed fans noticed something deeper in Xukai's post. The photo wasn't random, it was taken in the same garden where they shot their first emotional scene together years ago. He had gone back to that exact spot, recreated it, as if to say, this is where it began. And now, it's real. That subtle detail broke fans all over again. It wasn't just love, it was storytelling through time. TanSongyun's emotional message. 2 days later, TanSongyun spoke during a live broadcast for a charity event. When asked how she felt about the overwhelming response, she paused, eyes misty, voice soft. "We didn't expect this much love. We just wanted to live honestly. Thank you for letting us do that." Her sincerity moved even those who weren't fans. Because beyond fame, beyond spotlight, she sounded like someone truly in love. Xukai's turn. Later that week, Xukai finally addressed fans directly during a studio livestream. He smiled, that same warm, boyish smile that once melted hearts on screen, and said, "I played many roles in my life. But this one, this love, is the most real. Thank you for supporting not just the actor, but the man." The comment section exploded instantly. Millions flooded with hearts, tears, and congratulations. The world reacts. Within a week, they were named Asia's Couple of the Year. Streaming platforms refeatured their dramas. Romantic playlists added their moments. And for days, their faces filled billboards, magazine covers, and digital art walls. But amid all the noise, the two of them stayed simple, grounded, quiet, hand in hand. They didn't need to prove anything. They had already said it all, with honesty, with courage, and with love. The night begins. It was the 2025 Golden Star Awards in Beijing, an event known for glitz, glamour, and global attention. Every A-list name was there, every flashbulb waiting for the next headline. But the whispers began early. Will they come together? Will they avoid each other like before? Is it true they're walking as one? Fans flooded the venue hours in advance, holding banners, phones, and hearts that beat faster than ever. No one was ready for what was about to unfold. The arrival. The first glimpse came through 1,000 flashing lights. A sleek black car pulled up to the carpet entrance, windows tinted, security line tight. Reporters leaned forward, microphones trembling. And then, the door opened. Out stepped Xukai, tall, commanding, dressed in an impeccably tailored midnight suit. The kind of calm confidence that could silence a crowd with just a look. But what made the moment electric wasn't his presence alone. It was what came next. He turned, extended his hand. And out stepped TanSongyun. The reveal. The collective gasp was audible, like air being sucked out of the night. TanSongyun emerged in a soft champagne gown, delicate and flowing like starlight. Every camera flash caught her at a different angle, each one more breathtaking than the last. But it wasn't the dress. It wasn't even the elegance. It was the way Xukai's hand never left hers. No hesitation. No hiding. No pretending. For the first time, they faced the world not as co-stars, not as rumors, but as something far more powerful, as a couple. The crowd erupts. The red carpet, usually a storm of questions, fell into a strange, reverent silence for a few seconds. And then, chaos. Flashes, cheers, screams. People shouting their names, crying, calling out blessings in every language. One fan screamed, "This is the real-life drama we've all been waiting for." Security struggled to contain the emotional wave as journalists scrambled to capture the perfect shot, the moment that would become the picture of the year. The interview that melted the internet. At the press line, The host tried to stay composed, but her smile betrayed her excitement. She said softly, "Xukai, TanSongyun, the world has been waiting for this moment. How does it feel to walk together?" Xukai looked at TanSongyun first, then turned to the camera with that calm, devastating smile. "It feels natural. We've walked through so many stories together. Tonight, we're just walking through our own." The crowd exploded. TanSongyun added, voice gentle but confident, "For a long time, we kept this between us. But love isn't something to hide when it's true." The internet didn't just react, it erupted. Online explosion within minutes, hashtags flooded every platform, hashtag Xukai TanSongyun red carpet, hashtag they finally walked together, hashtag golden star love story. Clips of the interview were replayed millions of times within hours. Reaction videos flooded TikTok, with fans screaming, crying, pausing frames just to capture the way Xukai looked at her, that soft, unguarded gaze that said everything. The top comment read, "He looks at her like the world's already his, because she's in it."